Hello friends. In today's reading, we're looking at what the full moon is forcing to the surface right now and why it can't be ignored. Let's dive in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What is coming next for pile number 1? All right, we got 2. Air element, communication, and the sun. Oh, that is so nice. So you're putting something out there and it's going to go very well. I mean, the sun, whether in this deck or pretty much in any of the decks, especially in the tarot deck, is success, happiness, good things, blessings, all kinds of good stuff. Okay. Many masks, the authentic self. Okay, so I mean with that, with the sun, and oh, what a lovely synchronicity. We have 39 and 38. So I was just going to say, you are speaking your truth. You are no longer hiding what you may have been holding back. And it turns out to be a really good, empowering thing for you. So go ahead and be yourself. Speak your truth. Because it's all going to lead to something very good for you. Well, and the sun too I was just thinking that it's such fire energy, you know. So there might be, you know, something very active that you're doing. And it has to do with something in communication. Maybe putting something out into the world. Who knows? Let's see what else we got. Thank you. What is coming for... Oh, you got 2. Goody good. Spirit Palace. Golden... Oh, Spirit of Place and Golden Palace. Let me see. Let me move things. You know, I think I'm going to put these to the side. I think we're good there. And then we'll put these to the side. Maybe we'll move that a little. Okay. So, Spirit of Place. Well, there's definitely a beautiful transformation, and I think in the way that you actually see yourself, I'm just noticing the butterfly around her eyes, and as she's looking out and getting connected with nature, and going into a new season. This is all going to be a new place for you. It's something that's going to feel a lot more grounded. A lot more authentic with this many masks, the authentic self. So feeling more grounded within yourself, and all of it, you know, going to this very beautiful place, the Golden Palace. I mean, that's like the dream. That's like the place that you dream to be, where you want to go the most. So I think being honest and being your authentic self, allowing this transformation is going to get you to like a really awesome place. I mean, then you get into the sun. It's dreams coming true. It's success. It's peace. And I mean, both of these seem very peaceful. So we have one more oracle to get, and then we'll dive into the tarot. I think maybe we'll do that. Okay. Okay, just insane guidance. All right. How funny would that have been? And I mean, victory is victory. But yeah, let me get into the tarot and we'll see how that plays out too. Coming next for pile number 1 after this full moon energy. Okay. Very nice. I think we're gonna need to pop these guys up like that, so we can have just a little bit more room. Okay. I feel like maybe there's something with a partnership, or I mean, the Two of Cups is usually like a love kind of relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be some kind of partnership, some kind of relationship that maybe felt a little bit imbalanced, that's now going to come into balance, but that's also going to come from you communicating and speaking of what's in your heart. And, you know, just great stability. Let me see what else we got. This insight and guidance. Okay. Saying this card came up, this card also came up in the full moon reading, so you may want to check that out. So yeah, the disappointments are over. You know, instead of focusing on the things that weren't working, it's now looking at the things that are. And there's great things happening right here. You're just going to see them a lot more clearly and get to the other side where you were feeling maybe a little bit stuck in a relationship that was feeling a little bit off balance. Yeah, getting, you know, clearing the confusion, things moving forward and balancing out and facing fears. And yeah, things becoming much more fulfilling, feeling free, getting clear. Yeah, so I mean, there's the same things. The worrying and the fights and stuff are over. So let's see. Well, and I mean, with 2 aces, it's this speaking, it's this authenticity that you're allowing yourself to be in, that's now going to bring these new beginnings. And you'll have a tremendously big, bright idea, because I mean, Ace of Wands is all about that spark, that creativity, all of a sudden something connecting. And like the light bulb is just going off, that allows you to leave these disappointments and the frustrations and stop focusing on the things that you felt weren't working. You know, now you get to the other side where everything feels very grounded. Maybe there's some really good money possibly even coming in too, with the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles coming out. So let's see. Now with the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Cups being reversed, this can also be talking about past trauma and needing to let that go. And once you actually communicate that with, it could be someone in your family, and it has to be communicated. Oh, my music stopped. Okay, there we go. It has to be communicated, and once you allow yourself to fully express that, to really, and not I feel like with the Victory card being in reverse initially, that's about surrendering the outcome. It may not look exactly how you think it's going to be, but it may, with the Sun, it may actually even be better. So it's releasing that fear and allowing yourself to be someone that maybe you haven't been before. You know, and then, I mean, also with Spirit of Palace, there's something about the environment. You tie that in with the 10 of Pentacles. That talks about family a lot, and that could also have to do with money, but with the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups, I'm feeling like it has to do more about how you've been in a relationship. and the past traumas that have been in there. So you got to dive in to some shadow work to really look at yourself, to really get to the truth and your own, your authenticity, what you're really thinking, what you're really feeling. There's sudden clarity and things just all of a sudden click, you know, but there's also the element of letting go. So if you don't let these things go, this newness can't come in and your new self gets blocked. And I think that you'll be surprised at the give and take that you'll receive, the reciprocation that you'll receive. You know, if you just allow yourself to be new in a relationship, to see things from a different perspective, to see yourself from another perspective. One of the biggest themes that we have going on in your reading today is being your authentic self and speaking your truth. Spirit of place, authentic self. Many masks, authentic self. Golden palace, authentic self. And I think that you're just going to be really surprised at how well that's actually received. It's going to be different than what you're thinking, but you really got to let go of these past traumas, and it's going to make things so much more stable. I mean, especially because we have 10 of Pentacles and the Golden Palace, and generally that kind of talks about material gains, money, you know, that kind of stuff. But stuff comes and goes, money comes and goes, but it's the relationship first and foremost with yourself that you will have forever, you know. So I think really getting honest with yourself. So really, I mean, we're talking about the full moon energy, and what the full moon energy is bringing you to is an opportunity to get really honest and really looking at yourself. And I feel like these two are especially are working together because, you know, we have 38 and 39. So it's being your authentic self in how you communicate and how you express yourself. And I'm not meaning even just vocally, but how you show up and allow yourself to express yourself in the world, who you are in the world. But I feel like there needs to be a little bit of shadow work going on to let go of past traumas, you know, and getting very honest with yourself. Again, Page of Swords is about communication too. And we have the two birds, so I do feel like this has to be with another person. Gotta speak. There's something that needs to be said. And you'll be okay. It will actually lead to a lot more stability. I think even just within yourself, you'll find a lot this new, oh, this is glorious. I'm just got like flutters in my heart. A new self-love. A new love for yourself. And that will feel so empowering and lead you down to this other path of victory. Yeah. A whole new lightness for yourself. So I really encourage you to sit down and face whatever it is that you've been holding on to. Speak to whoever you need to speak to, even if that's yourself. You know, mirror work is an amazing process as well. Having some honest conversations with yourself so that you can see yourself in a whole new light and find this love that you have, this whole new love for yourself. And it will be incredibly empowering and successful. You know, you'll get more connected into this heart chakra. And I feel like maybe that's some of the blocks that letting go of this past trauma will allow you to do. It's going to allow you to open up yourself to more love, not only for yourself, but the more love you have within and for yourself, the more you have to give. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You know, you even see the Two of Cups right here. It's reversed. So all of that is spilling out. But I kind of wonder if maybe there is just someone in your life that maybe you haven't allowed yourself to receive from them. Allowing yourself to receive love is a whole other thing too. And I just keep coming back to these past traumas. You know, something that was incredibly disappointing, that really hurt your heart, maybe made it difficult for you to trust again. And that's when you started hiding yourself. But it's in the hiding of yourself that blocked everything, that blocked even love for yourself. So if you let this go, then you'll find this whole new love. And the confidence, you know, especially these two coming from the same deck, the confidence to speak your truth. One more thing before the closing message cards, you know, there is a new beginning. With two aces, there is a whole new path for you. But it comes down to you speaking your truth, being very honest with yourself, and letting your authenticity shine. And I mean, with the sun, that's all about shining. That's all about feeling confident and being yourself. And there is a transformation happening with all of this once you communicate. And that was one of the first things that I saw in the Spirit of Place. And that also talks a little bit about your environment. So there may be something in home and environment and stuff that needs to feel a little bit more grounded. But it's going to take you speaking your truth and letting go of what no longer serves you. The old stories that just aren't happening anymore. And once you allow yourself to do that, you will evolve. More than anything else, the relationship can evolve, the home, the whatever else may be going on will evolve, will transform, but you will transform. And I think that's awesome. And I wish that for you. So let's get another message. Closing message for pile number 1. Well, there you go. Shine! Oh my goodness! I love it when that happens. Oh my gosh, that was just the coolest thing. Oh, wow. Shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. And you know what's so funny is that when I was over talking about, I think over here on Spirit of Palace, I kept catching, this started catching my eye. And as many times as I've seen this card, I've never really noticed the stars behind. So this is about, that just really connected so much more too. This is really about connecting to your divinity. We are all divine. And I know there's like the saying, if everyone's special, no one's special, but we are all divine in our own special way. So have you been denying this of yourself? You know, have you been hiding that away from yourself? Well, stop. Because the world is a brighter place when you show up as your most authentic self and let yourself shine. So maybe some solar plexus work, solar plexus meditations and clearing, and heart chakra along with throat chakra work is definitely all over here. Especially with the blue obsidian, we got the air element card. And then, you know, even in this cups, even though I talked about the heart chakra, the fact that she's in blue, and that is your expression and how you show up in the world. So that was just like, oh my gosh, awesome. Thank you. Okay. Let's take a look at your artwork. Pretty. Oh, look at that. Just, it's very peaceful. Looks very peaceful to me. And I mean, these are not lotus flowers, but that was the first thing that it made me think of, was the lotus flower. And the lotus flower is deep within the mud, and it rises out of the mud to bloom. So I feel like maybe that's part of what you may be going through now. So let's see what the message. Lie in the sun and feel warmth in your heart. What does the goddess of the sun ask of you? Well, the sun shines. So I mean, I feel like this is actual just further confirmation of what we have been talking about. You know, letting yourself shine, letting yourself be authentic. The sun doesn't ask for permission to shine, does it? So you don't need to ask permission to shine either. Let me go. One more for you. There we go. See, one. Positive outcome. The synchronicity of this is like amazing. I mean, I talked about positive outcome here, positive outcome here, positive outcome here. So whatever fear you have about whatever it is you need to express, it's going to be okay. So just let go of what needs to be let go of. And I mean, so let's read this. Okay, but I'll finish my thoughts. So I mean, the whole reading is, well, the full moon is bringing in all this energy to communicate, to express, to release, to let go. And once you do that, it's going to lead to this whole new place for you. So that's what's coming next for you. A whole new place filled with love and bright ideas and more stability. And it's going to be even better than you have even thought of, than you have even imagined. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. Hold on. Whether through love, fear, or indifference. You know, that's everything that we've been talking about. There may have been, you know, these disappointments, this indifference, this block that you've kind of put up. There may have been fear about expressing that, about actually allowing yourself to feel love, to accept love, and to give love. So, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. So go into the situation, go into the conversation, go into the process, surrendering the outcome. It's not going to be anything absolute, you know, and just be open that it could be better than you even thought it was going to be, than you imagined that it was going to be. So I am so excited for your new beginning, and I'd love to hear how this resonated with you. You know, your insights and your stories are always welcome. And if you'd like a personal reading, check out the link in the description as well. I would love to connect to you actually personally. So I am sending you so much love and light, and I pray for all of the goodness and for the strength, because it takes a lot of courage to speak your truth. So I am sending you so much love and healing, positive light and energy to help you through the process and get you to the other side. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.